What's up, you guys? This is your boy Miguel here to give you your daily dose of radiation. In today's video, we are covering how mentally demanding is the beautiful world of radiology. To give you context, I'm a night shift Xray Tech. I've been doing it for over 4 years at a Trauma 3 hospital in the state of Texas. And I would say I work ungodly amount of overtime by choice. And depending if you're doing fluoroscopy or you're just doing basic films, I have more knowledge in just doing basic x-ray. I would say that regardless of day shift and night shift, the only time it becomes very mentally challenging or just more hard on your brain, because majority of the time at our place we just do x-rays, like chest x-rays. That's not really that hard. It comes to when you have patients who are maybe kyphotic, maybe they can't exactly be positioned correctly, or they're rotated, or you have to think out of the box, throw angles, and do a little, magic work just to make the pictures more optimal. Or if you're still struggling with the technique, thinking of, do I have to go over like a more KVP, more mass? Do I have to get more SID? All the other variations, that kind of, some of it takes time, some of it just comes with learning your little shitty equipment you got. Everywhere you work at, you have shitty equipment. I'm sorry if you think everyone. So that's something that's more challenging. I will say that during night shift, you throw in a different variable that doesn't happen during day shift, unless you work day shift and maybe you didn't sleep good or you're tired. In night shift, I work 7 on, 7 off. I would say those like last 2 nights in your brain is kind of foggy and mushy. And sometimes even basic exams, you'll find yourself kind of struggling a little bit. Me personally, it's like because sometimes I don't sleep a lot, or maybe the little energy drink isn't holding up as well as it's used to. But I find myself maybe night 7 sometimes struggling to kind of concentrate in those aspects. But if you sleep well, I don't think that would be much of a problem. But I've just noticed that sometimes, or even if you find yourself in a can't confirm nor deny post-nap situation and you wake up to do exams, you may be staring at the screen extra hard, or you have to take like a double glance to make sure you're good, or double glance at the patient, make sure it's the right patient. I can't confirm nor deny that, but that's something that only the night shift people will be involved in. So, or even trying to think of the best, most optimal route to get the morning portables done, or whatever workload you have, the best route, because like certain floors on the hospital do their rounds or whatever, so there'll be more nurses in, or thinking how to best shoot the patient, like if they have multiple exams, what's the most optimal positioning route to either make it easier on you or easier on the patient. And sometimes, with time, you'll kind of learn how to do all that. I think right now I've gotten pretty efficient at my job. Majority of the times now, the only thing I'm kind of learning or more dabbling in is mainly the fixed technique, because that's literally just trial and error of, depending on your shitty equipment, how much and how less. Or the big people who come in, the double X, double wide, 400 plus level patients that come in, those will truly test your technique skills, because sometimes you put them up there and you'll shoot it and you can't see nothing but tissue, and you're like, damn, let me just and then you just shoot it and it's like beep, and then you look at it and you're like, still the little readout number, it's like the exposure index or whatever, S number or whatever your thing, you look at it, and like ours, the perfect is like 200. So if it's under 200, it's overexposed. If it's above 200, or even in the thousands, that means it's underexposed. So sometimes like you'll literally shoot it and you'll think you'll shoot hot, and then you look at it and you're like, damn, can't see shit. So then you go readjust the technique, or maybe you adjust the SID, OID, whatever's going on, and you gotta reshoot it. That one's something that just, it comes with trial and error. I know that if they have hardware in them, shoot it with a grid. That will help a lot. Certain places you can shoot it without a grid and then throw a grid on it. You can mess with it. It just, that one, I will say, even to this day, I see techs still struggling with that one. I'm struggling mainly with that one. But the rest of it is pretty easy, I would say, for me. But hope that's informative to y'all. Some of the stuff we dabble in your noggin, instead of, you know, just pushing the button, there's other aspects that can come into play. So, as always, hope you enjoyed this beautiful field of radiology. If you're a student or if you're a tech new to the world, I mean, I'm here to dabble, give you all the knowledge in different aspects, because there's a lot of videos that no one makes, a lot of aspects that no one covers. I'm here to educate you. You can check out my channel. I literally post on every niche topic there is to educate you and give back to the community. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.